If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
It's Chubby's Let's Pizza again, like we did way back when. Yes, Chubby's for that great pizza taste. They use Augustine's ingredients, and guess what? You folks on the east side, they deliver. DA Reed Delivery Service will get your Chubby's Pizza right to you. It's easy. Call ahead, place your order. It's Chubby's Delivery right there for you. And don't think that they don't have cheese-stuffed meatballs, sausage, and so much more. Chubby's right there for you.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Elwood City, Wilmington, Pulaski, Bessemer, Union Township, Laurel, every place in between. Hopefully you're having a great morning, and a great morning starts off with the fact that it's 42 degrees outside, but for some reason, maybe I'm warmed from the other days. I don't feel like, oh geez, it's real cold out. So that just had to put that out there, and so it feels kind of nice. Now, our birthday list, here you go. Joe Pape, Ashley Kerr, Vince DeStefano, Keith, I'm sorry about that last name, Kutzi, Ron Iwajenko, Doug Ordak, John Robert, Kelly Hammett Collins, Kimberly Cuba, Jennifer Medor Dantico. Hopefully you get that second piece of birthday cake with that coffee and you'll be ready to go. You know, let's kind of take a look at what's going to be facing you as you go through your day. Here's the AP rundown. More clashes in Minnesota after that traffic stop up there. Defense set to take on ex-cop in the trial up in Minnesota. Minnesota seems to be bopping with activity. India reels amid a surge. And in the COVID type of situation, attacks on Iran's plant muddles the nuclear talks. This is almost Biden aims for bipartisanship, but supplies pressure. Okay, bipartisan doesn't mean, well, we're going to do this, but you got to agree with me. Wow. So that's what's happening on your AP front. And here's what's happening just a little bit closer to home. Now, I do want to say that I was disappointed as the rain yesterday made it impossible for them to play at Flaherty Field, and so we'll be looking at getting that on for you on Friday. So be aware, and I'll take a look to see what's happening with that. Now, we have a whole bunch more programming to get out there for you. Make sure that you stay tuned to Nctv45. The COVID situation, the Department of Health releasing their 2-day total. Now, here's where things get to be amiss with me. Keep in mind this is a 2-day total. 6,400, at 6,450 to be exact. So that means 32.25 new cases per day. And then when you take the 12 off of that, 2,460. So it makes it real even, gets it down to 2,000 people that for the day that are home. Okay. The numbers seem to, they were like, let's bump these up 1,000. And, they went to saying most of the cases, the intensive care unit, most patients are 65 and older. And most of the deaths have occurred 65 and older. And we knew that. Now, the mainstream media was saying there's a surge with the people under 50, under 40. It's not making any sense. Unless those major metropolitan areas are so bad, they're so bad that's what's driving this. And that'll be something for you to watch as you move forward, and take in what's going on with all these other things. The Department of Health partners with community groups, and I do want to say we went to 19 yesterday. Now we rank 11th in the 50 states for first dose vaccines. So that's going to vary as you get people through the process. I don't. To me, we're in the top 10. Okay. Credit and yeah, I'm going to say credit President Trump, credit Governor Wolf for putting us in that position. You got to have a bipartisan credit, and way to go, Pennsylvania. The Department of Health partners with community groups for mobile response on COVID-19 vaccinations, education to minority and underserved communities. Right now, it seems to me that there should be no reason you can't get a shot, because they have that health.pa.gov. You can go there. They started Your Turn. Governor Wolf yesterday announced that there's 3 levels, and we're on the 3rd level of people getting vaccinated. So that all good stuff. Now, with that being said, Governor Wolf and the COVID-19 task force announced that all adults in Pennsylvania are eligible today for COVID vaccination appointments. Therefore, just as President Biden said, brought forward universal adult access to vaccinations from May 1st to April 19th. We are all moving on the timeline of universal adult access to April 13th. So that's a good thing, as everybody has their shot to get a shot. That's a positive. The Department of Health announces free COVID testing sites in Monroe County. Now, that's off to our east. Okay, and keep in mind that the eastern part of the state, especially that area in Philadelphia, they're watching very carefully, because that has the greatest number of people, that could have the greatest increase. And so I say to people on our end of the state, in our rural counties that are watching us, don't spike the football yet, don't fear the virus, but make sure you do the things that are good health initiatives or behavior. Now, with all of that going out there, and here's some things that concern me. Yesterday, more than 600,000 Pennsylvania voters applied for mail-in ballots. Now, that's a lot of Pennsylvania voters. Now, you must be registered by May 3rd to vote in the May 18th primary. Now, this mail-in balloting has been very suspect unless you have a good mailing list. And my question is out there to both sides. Do we or don't we have a good mailing list? Otherwise, ballots are going to go out and the vote won't be accurate at all. I mean, that's just a little common sense there. But let's not let common sense get in our way. I mean, at coffee this morning, they were talking about job openings, and the signs are up everywhere. Everybody I've spoke with is looking for people to come to work. And it really, let me give you this from another kind of perspective. If you don't have people coming in to the business, then you cannot get people or new products and services out to the consumers. It creates an issue for the people that need your goods and services. Well, businesses are encouraged to use the free PA Career Link services for free qualified workers for job openings. To find qualified workers for job openings. Let me read that again. Businesses are encouraged to use free PA Career Link services to find qualified workers for job openings. So, folks, PA Career Link, a good spot to start that job search. And why the heck not? Lawrence County veterans, I'm going to give this to you one more time. There's a discount program for repository lots. Call 724-656-2125, 724-656-2180 to get more information on that situation. Pennsylvania's COVID-19 early warning monitoring dashboard has been updated April 2nd to the 8th. And this just coming out late yesterday. The level of transmission based on recommendations, this is for pre-K to 12 schools, is determined by the models that they have out there and data cases among 5 to 18-year-olds. Also, cases that reported visiting a business, potential locations where exposures may have occurred. So, where is Lawrence County on this and the surrounding areas? They have us down, and I can't really understand this. Lawrence County is in the substantial area. Low, Cameron, Forest, Fulton, moderate, Clarion, Erie, Mercer. But they have Lawrence County in the substantial area, and that's kind of concerning, along with Butler and Beaver counties. So just to kind of put that out there, I haven't heard of many cases happening here, so don't know why that's the way it is. The Department of Human Services, Senator Costa and county officials discussed the emergency rent rebate program in southwestern Pennsylvania. And I want to remind you that you can go to compass.state.pa.us, and this program, they have listed these counties. Now, we are in that area. Once again, compass.state.pa.us, LCAP, LCCAP.org. You can get more information on that emergency service for rent and utilities. And they're urging you to use this because the state, the Human Service Department, Senator Brown, Senator Haywood, these are the people out. Urge families and landlords in southeastern Pennsylvania to apply for the rent and utility assistance. So a lot of that going out and then making sure that people have that ability to sustain and help themselves moving forward. Remember that they did put down that cancer patients are at risk for, with the COVID-19 failure. So that came out from UPMC. We announced that a few days ago. They're still looking at that study. I'd tell you to consult your doctor. Now, wow, with all that said, it's time to take a look at sports. Last night, the New York Knicks beat the LA Lakers. It was Philadelphia over Dallas. So then you wonder about baseball. The Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Maybe, how about if we name them the Cleveland Italians? You know, I mean, in honor of Sam Rutigliano, he was a coach, I won't be offended, up there in Cleveland for the Browns. You know, my son's San Antonio Spurs came up with a win. Now, if you missed it yesterday, but it's on the menu all week, but the Philly steak sandwich at Cedars is amazing. You got to try it. Let's go to sports, and we'll be right back.
Has provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to Major League Baseball. 6:35 start. San Diego will be at Pittsburgh. And let's go Bucks. 8:10 start. Cleveland will be at the Chicago White Sox. Now for your New York teams. 7 o'clock start. Both of them. The Yankees at Toronto. The Phillies at the Mets. Now your nightcap, Colorado at the Los Angeles Dodgers, and that at 10 o'clock. So a lot of great action on the diamond, and as I always say, let's go Bucks. Even though I don't know where they're going, but Tuesday, your hockey schedule is like this. Couple games on TV. Philly, the Flyers at the Washington Caps, NBC Sports Network. That's important. You need Philadelphia to win. Make up the 2 points. The Rangers are at New Jersey, and you need the Devils to win. Now, isn't that something? Two teams that are not really liked in Pittsburgh, and those very important games. Now, over in the NBA. Your schedule looks like this: 7:30, the Clippers at the Pacers, that on TNT. 10 o'clock, the Celtics at Portland, that on TNT. Now, this was the Cedar Sports Corner. We're going to take this time out, hear from these great folks, and we'll be right back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. And we are back. I'm not sure where this came from, but as you can see, there's the parking lot out front. And as you look up, fog. Now, I know we were named after some English towns, Newcastle, England, Wilmington, which is in England. So, have a spot of coffee there and enjoy Nctv45 Newswatch. Now, here's something you can really enjoy as you're going through your day. Have you thought about this? The Hoyt has a lot of great things going on. There are some really intriguing programs that they put out. Well, the Mini Masterpiece series, the deadline is April 17th, and you had to get a 3x3 canvas off of them, and you could pick your favorite masterpiece. The 17th at 4 p.m. it has to be turned in. So for those of you that got that, maybe you want to take a look and just remind yourself that, hey, I got to get my mini masterpiece in. And this is approaching really quickly. A Sense of Connection, it's a nonprofit organization that provides resources to families and individuals with autism in Lawrence County and the surrounding counties. They have partnered with Third Independent Presbyterian Church, and April 16th at 6:30 they have a scheduled program. If you need more information, call 724-841-8779. Third Independent Presbyterian Church is located at 1315 East Washington Street in Newcastle. So that gives you an idea where that is. And, sometimes you go past things, and I'm trying to get an idea. So check that out. Now, you folks in Greenville. Well, here's an announcement that they had, and guidelines for the targeted EIDL advanced program that was part of December's economic package. Funds up to $10,000 will be available to applicants in low-income communities, and this is they have to meet the SBA guidelines. Congress voted for a second round of the PPP, and that's open till May 31st. The 5th annual Grapes and Growlers, that's going on up there, and they will be utilizing 16,000 square feet. There's plenty of space for distancing, ventilation. Tickets are $25, and pennies for their fountain. That Central Park that they have up there, 1868, is that a little historic type thing? Well, they're trying to get the fountain that was there back, and so they want to try and raise $75,000. You're encouraged for a sense of community. It can be a place to stop and enjoy a little nature right in the town. Make sure that you check that out. Donations can be made online or mailed to GACC Central Park. Call 724-588-7150 and do a little fountain supporting. Now, we're at this point in time, and I don't know if you saw my Facebook post. I thought it was pretty good. Maybe I'll save that till the end of the show. But if you get a chance, check out that Facebook post that I put up there while I was having my coffee. It was one of those inspiring. And hats off to Mandy that every day there's a baker's choice. So I start getting a little different donut for the baker's choice. I have it out there, so make sure you take a look. Now, weather. Well, 42 degrees outside, and I know that says 54, but 100% humidity, and maybe that's because you could see that fog that's out there. Traffic, it's moving around just fine across the street. And, well, winds are calm, visibility half a mile. That's because of the fog. What's your Tuesday looking like? Well, things are going to get better as the day goes on, and we'll tell you how much better. Here you go with Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be right back.
Include car and van wash, where your clean wash is our goal. Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't even need only car to score at Lindy's Lunch. Before the game, just right for lunch, or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
It was a peaceful day, don't you know? And then the volcano started to go. Out it came, delicious, you see. It was Lava Joe's. With 3 awesome flavors, you can employ signature mild, molten medium, and hot magma on anything you enjoy. Try some today and you will say Lava Joe's is A-OK.
GBG, Green Be Gone, Green Be Gone. Yes, Green Be Gone Pool Services. They are great. Angelo Perrotta here for Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Look at this before and after. If your pool needs clean, it's Green Be Gone. They will help you get that sparkling crystal blue water that it just says summer. And if your water is dark, dingy, they'll treat it and get those green algae out. Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Yes, pool water cleaners and their full service, they'll get you looking like summer. Call them at 724-714-1023.
BSB. Big Shot Bob's are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bob's will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's rainy low of 44, how is your Tuesday looking? Well, let's take a look at that national radar, and here you can see as you come up from Florida, clearing south of us and out to the west, cloud cover, some showers, but things aren't going to be a total wash up. You see some clearing out there also. So your forecast, last night a rainy low of 44. Your Tuesday, sunshine and 66. Now Tuesday night, partly cloudy, a low of 43. Wednesday, sunshine, 60. You might get an isolated shower, but nothing like a washout. A lot of people won't see it. Now, Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, 38. 30% chance of precip, and that's just before 2 a.m. As you go into Thursday, mostly cloudy and 50. Scattered showers about. 40% chance of those scattered showers. And it doesn't really fall off in the evening. Mostly cloudy, 37. We'll stay with a 30% chance of rain through that Thursday night. Your Friday, partly sunny, 57. Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 38. Saturday, sunshine and 61. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, 41. And then Sunday, partly sunny and 60, and that's going to feel just great. Now, not a bad forecast. Head over to BSB in Shenango and get those great wings. And they have many other things too. Give it a try. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break, hear from these folks, and we'll be back just that quick. Micco & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911. Elham's for one great dining experience. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
You can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. I'm gonna give Newcastle a try. We're a small town forever. Look around.
Well, welcome back. And as you're taking a look outside at the parking lot, and fog in the area, it's burning off, and it's going to be a great day. Now, a little couple things. Thanks, 21%. Totally appreciate that. And also, I put a post up there as you probably got to see. I have my donuts and coffee. I have one. Let's not kind of go overboard with it. But I do have one donut every morning as I take a look and get out and kind of peruse what's going on. So I had the opportunity. Usually I just don't make a post just to post something. Usually has to be involved. And so I want to show you this picture that I had out there for you. And see what you think of this. Now, I was fooling around with my phone. I had my camera right there. And with it, I said, oh, I had a picture of my donut. And I couldn't resist. So I snapped a picture of the donut. And, well, here you go. We'll take a look. If it comes, I'm looking at this. If it comes up and it's there, I'll gladly show it to you. And it doesn't look like that's happening, but check out my Facebook page. Check out, I'll share with Nctv45. The donut, and here, sometimes better late than never. You know, I'm having my cup of coffee, and here it is, the donut that Mandy, the creation she made. And so I couldn't help but take a look and have this. It was absolutely excellent. And I'm glad I worked a little longer in getting it to you. The saying I had, I couldn't resist it, as that wouldn't do it. So let's try it again. Here you go. And why, it should come up. Let's try it here. Take a bite out of your day. Okay. And here is the donut. There you go. It had strawberry filling in it and cream. So I couldn't help but say, take a bite out of your day. It might be sweeter than you think. There you, I thought that was just, and you see my coffee's right there, and what an enjoyable time. So make sure that you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And, you know, they always give you that kind of excuse. I know. I don't watch a lot of TV, so you tell them this. Yes, we're Nctv45 the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule during your busy day. That's Nctv45. So make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.